Since everybody's been talking about it, let's get into it.
What if I want to get my back blown out in peace? You think I got time to talk about a divorce that's a year old? That's a year old, y'all. Let's be real. Let's be real. And I'm like just so irritated because I didn't want none of this to come out from the beginning. So when people saying, for everybody that's saying, oh, well, this y'all celebrities, this is what come with it. No divorce stuff is private. It can absolutely stay private if you allow it to stay private. I'm going to give you one even better. We went to mediation that he did not show up to. Mediation avoids you from going to court. Sorry, my phone's dying. Mediation is for you to figure it out before you even have to take it to court. I'm not negotiating nothing. I don't want to da-da-da-da, boom, 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 boom. Now we got to go to court. Cool. We'll go to court because we can't figure it out. He won't show up to mediation. I'm stuck paying for that. Bet. Cool. We got to go to court. My biggest mistake, but something that I don't regret, was giving him the amount of grace that I gave him, because it only backfired on me. It only backfired on me because I gave a man grace who didn't give it back. So for y'all sitting there saying she want to see the father of her children in jail, I never said that.
Breaking news, we got Teyana Taylor's legal team seeking jail time for Iman Shumpert, claiming that Iman is guilty for contempt when it comes to leaking out divorce documents to the media. Now check this out. I don't know if son is innocent or guilty. All I'm saying is, Teyana, why do you want to see the father of your daughter locked up for something like this? Black women, y'all always talk about where the father's at, where the father's at. Y'all keep getting them locked up. Now this is what I think. I think Teyana is really trying to destroy this man. Remember, she already divorced him. She got the house. She got mad money out this dude, son. Now she trying to take him to court for contempt and get him jail time. Now let's say he do 2 months in jail, right? That's going to really mess him up. He's going to be backed up in payments, you know what I mean? And contempt comes with another fine. She is really out to destroy her own ex-husband. She is really out to destroy the father of her child. Now, ladies, I got a question. If the roles were reversed, how would you feel? What would you be saying about Iman Shumpert if the roles were reversed and it was Iman trying to destroy Teyana Taylor? You know what you'd be saying? You'd be saying cancel him. You'd be saying he's a narcissist. You'll be saying he's sassy. You'll be saying, oh, it's giving you little energy. All that stupid stuff. I need you to keep the same energy for Teyana Taylor. I'm out.
But most importantly, as the mother of his children, I told him I didn't feel safe. And yeah, because if I was Shump, I would have offed that. She would have to take her to see the king. And I'm literally getting threats by grown men. By grown men.
Teyana Taylor started off by saying she wanted to be left alone so she can get her back blown out in peace. And in the same video, said that she didn't feel like she was being protected. What do you think that new guy's for? Let him protect you. And if you look at that settlement, I can understand why you didn't want this to get out. Because of course people are going to be looking at you and judging you because of how things went. I don't know too many people that's going to be running their mouth after a settlement like this.
What type of bull is this? Teyana Taylor and Iman Shumpert's divorce is finalized, and this is everything that he lost. Teyana is receiving 4 houses worth over $10 million, a 7-figure payout, and luxury vehicles including a $300,000 Maybach, a $70,000 Mercedes Sprinter, and a tour bus. She also retains full ownership of her companies, and Iman Shumpert must pay $8,000 a month in child support and cover their child's private school tuition. If I was Iman Shumpert, bro, I would just go ahead and feed myself to the fishes. I can't do this. She's getting off with a crazy bag. She got more assets than Bruce Wayne. All of this stuff that he has to pay for and give up. And at the same time, she gets to keep full ownership of her. If this isn't a sign to tell you not to get married, don't ever do that. Because I'm sad for you right now, bro. This is really, this is very sad, Iman Shumpert. I'm so sorry you had to go through this, bro.
I don't know if he's in agreement with this, or maybe he got some extra money that we don't know about, but this seems like she took that to the cleaners, okay? Respectfully. Again, simple math, this seems like it's about $13 million that she's set to receive, plus residuals of at least, you know, $100,000 a year for schooling, and then $80,000 a year for child support, which is $180,000 a year. Where's that $180,000 a year most likely coming from for him? Where? How much did he save from his time in the league? A lot of times when people are in entertainment, they think it lasts forever. They usually spend because they're like, nah, I'm going to be popping for like, it is what it is. But this kind of looked like he got taken to the cleaners, if you ask me, right?
But wait, there's more.
I have the proof that you're paying people to post this stuff. Me and Iman have been very, very cordial. So I felt the need to hit him up. And I was like, you know, hey, baby daddy, like, what's going on? Like, you know, I'm getting things back to me that you are paying blogs to post a certain narrative. And I don't believe it. So I'd rather come to you because we've actually been in a very great space. And I just want to come to you because, one, I'm not feeling safe. Like, I don't take that lightly. Like, I don't take people making threats lightly. I don't take people making me look like I'm trying to take a black man for all he got lightly. Like, I don't take those kind of things lightly. So I'm coming to you and I'm telling you that I don't feel safe. Now, Iman responds to me and he's just like, I thought it was you. I thought it was you. If anything, I stayed silent to protect you. Bam. How did you stay silent to protect me? By you staying silent, when people thinking that I took you for everything you got, how does that protect me? How does that protect me? With everything that I have going on, how does that protect me? My ex-husband. Keep in mind, me and Iman are on good terms. I didn't even know we was beefing. So I hit him on some like, hey, baby daddy, what's going on? Like, yo, like, people was putting out these blogs. And then, you know, somebody's kind of sending me a little bit of proof that you're paying to ship this stuff around to promote and help trend your name. Like, you know, I'm like, but I don't want to believe that it's you because we're in such a great space. Like, I got love for you for real, for real. You feel what I'm saying? Like, when all my utilities and shit was cut off and it made it to the blogs because it was in a court, so it made it to the blogs that Iman had all that shit turned off. Who came running to the internet protecting him? Iman ain't turned nothing off. Ain't nobody turned nothing off. We would never be sitting ducks. Boom, boom. Granted, the shit was turned on the same day because me and my children will never be sitting duck. Awfully strange how every single time something come out about me, it come out on the same blog. It starts off little and then it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. I have the proof that you're paying people to post this stuff. Like, come on. Like, this is just, it's a lot. It's a lot, and I'm done with it.
Who in a good space? I mean, from what you said before, it didn't sound like he wanted to get a divorce. The reason why you in a good space is because you're getting millions of dollars. So of course you good. But what do I get in return? I'm losing out on money. Kids no longer have a 2-parent household. You are online bragging about getting your back blown out. How did you think this man was supposed to respond? From what she was saying about, you know, taking a black man for everything that he's got.
Making me look like I'm trying to take a black man for all he got lightly. Like, that's not even what I represent.
You're getting $8,000 in child support. And based on some information that I looked up, he was actually trying to get that reduced, but you weren't with it. But you also said that you were making more money than him. Make this make sense. So let me translate. He stayed silent to protect you because he knew if he opened his mouth, a lot of bad stuff probably was going to come out. And it was probably the truth, because I think that far too often men protect the women that they're with while they're together. And these same women that initiates divorce and leave the relationships believe that these men are still supposed to protect them after the fact. No, you literally just took that man's resources and his family.
We wound up going to court. I watched you say some really, really hurtful and nasty things about me, dead smacked in front of my face, and I still gave you grace. Y'all forgot after the divorce, he went and did skits.
Hello, man. Hello, man.
What's happening?
You gave that lady $1 million, man.
Hey, what's happening?
You can't afford this no more.
What you talking about? What's happening?
Hey, man, shorty. Repo, man.
Doing everything, bro. Everything.
He went and did skits creating a narrative about the da-da-da. Man, that lady took you for all you got, da-da-da. He went and did skits. He's been throwing shots at me the whole time through his music. He's doing skits. Like, at the end of the day, y'all didn't see me do none of that. I've done nothing but work my ass off and mind my business. Show me the proof where I ever said anything foul about Iman publicly, anything foul about Iman to y'all. I've done nothing but protect this man. I can't control what's in our divorce documents. At the end of the day, when you have to get divorced and you're getting divorced, you have to speak your truth. I spoke my truth just like Iman. The shit only got put out because Iman leaked the divorce documents from Jump Street. Our divorce was private. Our proceedings was private. Everything was private for a whole year. Y'all didn't even know. You leaking information that have our private addresses on it, that have our kids' full names and where they go to school. That's too much. I have no beef with Iman. That's why it's mind-boggling that all this shit keep coming out. And then when I'm addressing him about it, it turns into an argument. So it's only showing that one person is mad in this situation. I sat in court and told them people that that's like family to me. He said, she'll never be family to me. Cool. That's fine. But I'm not going to match your energy, bro. I'm not going to do that. I swear for Lord, anything. If I ever see Iman outside and look like some his head, I'm jumping in that. Period. Iman know that for social media, my social media anxiety is through the roof. Y'all know I don't do this. Y'all barely see me live. Like, y'all know I'm shy as barely like red carpets. Like, y'all already know this social media shit gives me anxiety. So with Iman knowing that, he knows that pushes my buttons. Nobody knows this man better than I do. Iman gets a kick out of this. What's happening right now? Like, me being in this state, me having to even do this, he knows that this blows my mind. I don't like this.
And what are you talking about? You're not doing him any favors. Them lights got cut off in your house. And all he got to do is say, I don't live there. And when it comes to leaking this information and stuff, what he should have said was,
You got me.
because it's obvious, fam. It's obvious who's been doing all of this stuff. But listen, I have to hold this guy accountable because he was on a panel and he was bragging. And so I got to make sure that I point this out.
No, I didn't. I said, if she's in your house, why are you paying all the bills?
Cause it's my house.
But why is she
listen,
in your house?
A nigga with money don't want you to listen. I'm gonna get this out to all women worldwide. Niggas with money don't want you paying no. We don't care for you to do that. We not coming to get you for no bread. If you do that and you get your own bread on the side, we gonna clap our hands for it. We gonna smile about it. We gonna be proud of it. We don't need you to do it. That's the advantage of picking us. We don't want you for that. We want to, honestly, we don't, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You the rich nigga on the goddamn. No, you know exactly what I'm saying to you. You speak French now? Oui.
I'm so over here like, I already know, like this type of shit I say all the time.
You got to be extremely careful about how you're moving, the things that you're saying, the things that you're leading with, because oftentimes they can attract the wrong type of people, men or women. Again, I want to make sure that I hold him accountable, and this honestly goes for all men, not just men making over $100,000 per year. You need to understand that does not exclude you from not being able to vet correctly. If anything, you making more money and being more successful, it should mean that you should be spending a little bit more time in making sure that you're vetting that woman correctly. Because just my personal opinion, I would have never looked at Teyana Taylor as being a wife. You need to be able to identify the difference between just being a freak versus being a wife. When it comes to that vetting process, if you ask the right questions and you really listen to a person, they'll tell you exactly who they are. And fellas, when it comes to dealing with a freak, you need to understand something. You need to be able to match that energy at all times, because if you don't, it's only a matter of time before they go get their back blown out by somebody else. And you cannot tell me, fam, that you did not see these signs.
I want more you time. Like, I want to be around you. This is what half our arguments used to be about. And he get back, it's like, oh my God, I miss you. We kids and everything. You put me be doing all that. The only thing that ain't happening is putting the peanut butter on the jelly.
What?
Husband had threesomes before. It was like, oh, she's willing to do that to keep a man. I'm like,
nah.
That was all me.
Yeah.
That was all me. Like, but I hate the idea of people thinking like it's always the guy that wants this, that. So she introduced you to the poly life. It's like me introducing that, you know what I'm saying, to my husband, and it's just like, yo, this is what I want to do. Get away from the woman to feel like, oh, you doing it because that's what he wants, and it's like, nah,
that's
actually,
not what it is.
I run this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
just to sum everything up, I think that the problem is oftentimes people's vetting process is completely off. They see a big butt, big breast, and they allow those type of things to sidetrack them instead of paying attention and focusing on what's really important, and that's what's up under the hood. And if that person doesn't have the type of mindset that you can see yourself building with long term, if you're choosing a woman, this should be a person that you can easily see yourself growing old with. You can easily see this person being the mother of your children, your wife, somebody that you can trust, somebody that you can build with. But the issue that I have time and time again is guys allowing big butt, a big breast, and a pretty face. They allow things like that to cloud their judgment. And they get into situations like this and they wonder what the freak happened. And I think another prime example of that is Godfrey, the comedian. Y'all have to stop simping for these women just because you think that they look good.
I don't usually get involved in like relationship stuff, but sometimes you have to talk about it. Teyana Taylor and Shumpert, that whole big thing, the big divorce. They talking about all the shit that she got, the houses, the cars, whatever. But she just came up with a video, and she was explaining the whole thing, and she never says anything. And by the way,
here I come. Oh, here I come.
You fine as hell, Teyana. I just want to let you know, good Lord. I was trying to listen to this video going, I was like, damn, she fine. Damn, she fine. Anyway.
Shut your stupid ass up.
I really want to give her props for standing on her, really explaining what the deal was. She talked about her having her own money, her own cars, her own properties.
Iman made his money, and so did I.
I like that. That was cool because you know what? A lot of us thought, oh man, she just took this man for his money, because there's a lot of women, not all, there's a lot of women out there that do take a lot of these ball players for their money. Take all they get half of they. This is some. Remember that. I'm clearing this up. This is some women that take dudes for their money because they play ball and all this other shit. You know what I'm talking about? But I really, really respect Teyana Taylor for coming out and saying, hey, I've been doing this shit since I was 15.
I've been in this business since I was 15.
I've had deals, Nike deals, I've had movie deals. I've been doing this shit for a long time.
I've had several Jordans. I've had several movies, several deals, all still active.
I've always had my own shit. We separated. I had my shit. You had your shit. I even bought you a car that you f***ed up and didn't pay me back for,
When Iman crashed the $400,000 Rolls Royce.
And you said a lot of nasty things to me in court. You said a lot of shit about me, and I gave you grace.
We wound up going to court. I watched you say some really, really hurtful and nasty things about me.
I give her props for that. And I hope that more people can do that. You know what I'm saying? Set shit straight. Because, in our heads, we do think, this girl just took this man for his money. And we don't realize sometimes women are the ones making the most money. They're making more money. She goes, I was still making more money than him.
I was bringing more money than him in.
Way more money than him. He hasn't been playing ball since 2020.
Iman hadn't played ball since 2020.
And I was making more money than him. And my deals are still going. So this is not to knock him or not. I just really, really love that she set it straight. She did it very poised, professionally. I just give you props, Teyana Taylor. And I just want to say you fine as hell still. You're just so damn beautiful. I'm just throwing that out there in case you see this video. Okay.
And just to bring everything back full circle, fellas, we have to do better as men when it comes to choosing the correct women to be our wives. Listen, I know at the end of the day, we all are human. We all make mistakes and we get involved with people that we probably shouldn't be involved with. But what I'm saying to you is, before you get to that point, before you make that questionable decision, I would say this. Think long and hard about how this can honestly affect you in the long run. And if you just so happen to already be in that situation where you have gave your time and your energy to the wrong person, and you've made that questionable decision or mistake, then do not get upset and start pointing the blame at everybody else because of a decision that you made. But what you should do now is focus on you, being a better version of you. But I want to hear from y'all, man. Y'all let me know. What do you guys think down in the comments? Do y'all think that she was wrong? Do y'all think that he was wrong? Do y'all think that I was off? Let me know down in the comments and let's talk about it, all right? Until the next time, y'all be blessed, y'all be beautiful, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Blueberry, Burberry, button-up. Tan skin, mixed race, buttercup. Canada weather, got a bundle up. I'm tryna work, she hit my phone, she wanna, whoa.